A White House official's dismissive comment about Senator John McCain's cancer fight is adding to a debate about torture and Gina Haspel's nomination to run the CIA. A source tells CBS News the official said in a closed-door meeting that McCain's opposition to Haspel does not matter because, quote, he's dying anyway. Ed O'Keefe is on Capitol Hill with the newest evidence that Senator McCain and the president don't get along. Ed, good morning.
Good morning, John. Earlier this week, Senator McCain said he opposed President Trump's pick to lead the CIA, citing Gina Haspel's previous work on the so-called enhanced interrogation program during the Bush era. That opposition revives a long simmering feud between the president and the Republican senator.
Senator, I don't believe that torture works.
Senator John McCain this week rejected the nomination of Gina Haspel, saying her role in overseeing the use of torture by Americans is disturbing. A source tells CBS News that at an internal White House meeting Thursday, Special White House Assistant Kelly Sadler said McCain's opinion on Haspel doesn't matter because he's dying anyway. The Arizona Republican, who's battling brain cancer, was held as a prisoner for 5.5 years during the Vietnam War and tortured.
The fact is John McCain, it worked on John.
During an appearance on Fox Business Network Thursday, retired Air Force Lieutenant General Thomas McInerney, a Trump supporter, falsely claimed torture worked on McCain.
That's why they call him Songbird John.
But there is no evidence McCain ever gave up useful information to his captors.
I don't give a damn what the President of the United States wants to do.
President Trump and Senator McCain have disagreed about the use of enhanced interrogation.
We will not waterboard. We will not torture.
They said, Mr. Trump, I'd like you to answer the question, how do you feel about waterboarding? I said, I feel great about it.
On the campaign trail,
you have John McCain.
Mr. Trump didn't hold back his feelings towards McCain.
I like people that weren't captured, okay? I hate to tell you.
McCain continues the feud in his new book by criticizing the president and calling and comparing Mr. Trump to a despot. On Twitter, Cindy McCain responded to Sadler, writing, "May I remind you, my husband has a family, 7 children, and 5 grandchildren." And we should point out that former Air Force officer used to be a contributor to the Fox networks, but both the business and news channels now say he'll no longer be invited on their air. Gayle?
All right, Ed, thank you very much. Cindy McCain's comment puts it all in perspective. Remember, people, who you're dealing with here.
Yeah. Well, one should remember, too, that Senator McCain was captured during a war in which President Trump received 5 deferments from when his plane was shot down.
And when he was in captivity, he passed up early release, which was offered to him. And we should also, just to try to get people to reflect maybe on something else, you think about what Kelly Sadler said. John McCain, when he was an early senator, used to go visit somebody who was also in a terminal situation battling Parkinson's disease, Mo Udall, Democratic congressman. And Michael Lewis wrote a great piece about McCain's time he spent with that Democratic congressman as he was in a veterans hospital. It's a counterpoint to the insensitive remarks made about his.
Civility and kindness matters, and we seem to keep forgetting that.